Hello everyone, I'm Keshav. I'm a grad student from Cal State Fullerton pursuing my master's in computer science. I would love to thank UCLA and all the sponsors for making LAhacks happen and giving me the chance to record this video and showcase my project. So, talking about my project name is OpTrack. So while I was uh, having a talk with the Patient Safety Technology Challenge, one of the sponsors, so they mentioned about the negligence by doctors while doing surgeries. So they'll usually, due to some negligence, they forgot the surgical tools and equipment inside patient's body, which cause long-term complications and sometimes even fatal. So to overcome this challenge, so first of all, I wasn't supposed to be on the screen, but my product is like this only, so I am able to present myself and speak. So as the tagline suggests, track your surgical tools. So how the product work is, I have used Reflex for complete web development. So Reflex is purely Python based and which provides facility to do front end and back end together. So that was really a good point. I was using Reflex for the first time and I usually code in Java, so Python was obviously the tough choice for me, but it was good. Then I used Gemini API to process image and get the number from the image, and uh, and the main category that my product falls in is under the patient safety technology challenge. So starting the demo of my product. So generally when the doctor is doing operation, so they like are usually under pressure or they are usually in a hurry, so that causes the mistake. So what if we have a tracker which tracks like what all tools you have used and what all tools you have kept back. So if the both are like same, then operation is successful and like there is no equipment left behind. But if like one or more equipments are like used but they aren't returned back, means they are lost somewhere, either maybe inside patient's body or like nearby. So to avoid this negligence, we have OP track. Let's start. So suppose I obviously don't have actual tools, so the main logic behind my idea is to have a small engraving of the number on the tools. So suppose if you can see on the screen, this scissor, I don't remember the exact name, it has a 5 engraving on it, so giving a unique number to every tool. So that way it is easier to know like which tool it is, because sometimes there are like, I guess, like and types of scissor used for same purpose, like just the difference in size. And if we are doing image processing, like if we put it nearer or closer, then it might give us wrong recommendation. So to avoid that thing, we have a unique number for every tool. So let's start with the demo. So suppose I put the scissor right in front of the screen and click on the screen. So as you can see, uh, it is showing the timestamp when the tool is used, then the item number. So it was written 5. So you can see, and it is known as retractor. Let's try with some other item. So this is something, even I don't recall the name. So when we click it, so you can see it's a needle holder, which is very useful during the surgery. This is item number 3, and you can again see the updated timestamp. So this way it help us to get like at what time what tool was used and so on. So similarly we can add a few more. Suppose let's add this knife. So like if it is unable to uh, process like what it is, or if it is unable to uh, guess the number, then it will give like please try. So you can just see like trying again, and this time see 9, it's a blade. So one of the suggestion was, as the operation theaters are generally performed in dark and only the light is focused on the main part to be operated of the patient, so we can have something like this radium to uh, for the image processing. So what it will do is it will give like item name, forceps, and number 2. So even if it is dark, we will be able to get the number and we'll be able to get the track of the tools that the doctor is using. So now once like operation is done, so suppose like we'll start with blade only. So if we see maybe we like number 5. So if we go and scan it again, so you'll see the number 5 is gone. So again, like if we try for number 2, the radium one. So basically the demo suggests that whatever tools you have used, and once you're done with the operation, you click this button, and then you again pass all the tools that you have used through this screen. So once the every tool is passed, the list will be removed. Suppose we go check for, yeah, suppose we go for number 3, and tada, it's removed. So this was the main idea behind it. And suppose if you see like you're done with the operation and still you have 2 items left behind, so this is the indicator that you are missing on something, and it will give doctor or the nurses the idea that like the 2 of the tools are missing, and they can get them, scan it, and then once this entire window is clear, it means that you are good to go, and uh, the outcome of the operation can be anything, but you don't have any negligence behind this thing. So this was the basic demo. There is a lot of scope from which it can be implemented. So for now we are clicking on the screen to take the snapshot. We can have it like dynamic, like whenever a patient doctor like just swap move the tool pass by the screen, it will automatically take a snap. And we can also have the recording of the entire operation, so that the patient or the patient's relatives are well informed. And also we can make the UI more user friendly. So this was like I was working individually on this thing, and working on everything from scratch. It was really good experience for me. So I am happy with what I have done and what I'm delivering. So thank you, and see you, all the best.